Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the home team will look to extend their winning streak and keep the fans pumping. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Silver Knights take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Fires it on net, and the puck dies with the Trapper save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Pass back to the point, and that doesn't reach the net. The Canucks gain possession. Moves across the point, and it goes sideways.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net. I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Henderson's crossed the line and on the attack. Dumps it in. Abbotsford's gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Picked up along the boards by Vakanainen. Makes the save! Quick pass across to Coughlin. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Back to the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Abbotsford's got the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. And he scores!
Well, it's not often that shots beat the goaltender clean from distance, James, but it's all about finding that lane and then getting all of it on it. This one had seeing eyes and makes its way to the back of the net.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
Standing tall with the save! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Canucks have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Strand. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. There's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. Directs it on over to Hickey. Quick feed to Demick. The Silver Knights carried along the wall. Abbotsford's got the puck. Kambeets works the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a chance, and puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Here they come inside the neutral zone. From the point, they score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
Abbotsford's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Pushes it across to Jasek. And the puck departs the zone. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Henderson's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They've got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Tries to feed it over to Brzezinski. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Fires it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Angles it over to Schwitt. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance. And he catches that one with the glove. Back-to-back saves there. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Canucks will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
A huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Denies him with a save. Loses the coverage there. Feeds it over. Abbotsford's got the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Lavoie's got it in the defensive end. The Canucks take possession in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he comes up with the save. Henderson's got it in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Abbotsford's got the puck along the boards. Baines brings it in. Henderson's got control of it now from their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Shot! Off the glove! Abbotsford's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Here we go, odd man rush here. Oh, what a stop! And it gets the 1-2 wall! More than half the period has expired. Abbotsford's got a 2-0 lead. The Silver Knights win the draw on their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Henderson's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed all alone. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
From the point, they take control of it. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Abbotsford's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, great read! Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Canucks strike again here late in period number 2. It's 3-0.
Well, it's a critical timing for a goal, James. Now they go up 3-0. They can breathe easy heading into the intermission. Just talk about what they have to do to ride it home.
And nearing the final minute of the second. Henderson's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck across to Lisinski. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Picked off by Strand. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Abbotsford's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Moves into the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Denies him on the slapper. Taken along the wall by Yasik. Lets it fly. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
My word, they've really got their head in here in their own zone. Oh, what a save. Picked up along the boards. Dishes to Murray. That's blocked. There's a stop. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had to sustain pressure.
Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Well, goalies really like to stick it to their opponents and give them the stare down after a flashy glove save that hits the leather. Unfortunately, he gets embarrassed this time as he gets beat clean.
The Canucks are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times.
They score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Abbotsford's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Gains the zone along the right wall. On the point, and he scores on the rebound and puts it home.
Well, these are what we call tenacious goals, and you have to have a certain mentality to want to get to the dirty areas on the ice. You know that his coach will like this one as he fights for that rebound and buries it. resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
Abbotsford's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Great save by the goaltender on that one. Abbotsford's playing the puck from the blue line. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Big time stop.
Schmid's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Abbotsford's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, it goes right up the post.
The Canucks have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Oh, he got a piece right to keep it out.
Abbotsford staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash it. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
And the long-range shot goes off target. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Cambeats has it in the defensive end. Slides the puck over to Fleury. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Moves it to Fleury. What a stop! Gets the puck over to Reinhardt. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Stick handling in his own zone. Abbotsford's got the puck along the wall. Stop that one. The Silver Knights gain the zone. Reinhardt's got it against the boards. The Canucks have it now. Slides the puck over. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Abbotsford's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Canucks win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Final seconds ticking away and the home fans are going to give it to them long before the coach will have a chance to blast them. Listen to them. Pad save and he made it look easy. Great job there. The Firebirds are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Unleashes a cannon! Dying seconds, and he makes the save. Final horn has sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Well, what a tremendous run of defensive hockey here tonight. This goaltender is locked in. Another shutout here.
Well, yeah, he's been absolutely incredible, riding the confidence wave, hasn't he? I mean, he's been like a brick wall out there, and everyone's playing better in front of him for it.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from Rinkside.